Greetings from Toronto, ladies. How are you?
Well, how are
Hi,
you?
Bonnie. How you doing?
I'm great. I just have to tell you, I'm a little obsessed with this show. I have finished season 2. So can you guys just get on to season 3 already for me? I
We're
want to talk
working on
season
it. We're
2.
working on it.
Okay, awesome. Krys, let's just start with you. First off, I have to say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. You're fantastic in this, and let's
Thank
just
you.
call a spade here. I mean, what person in this entire planet doesn't dream to put on a spacesuit? What was that
Uh,
like for you?
um, it was, I mean, like you just said, like there are opportunities that sort of become obvious for a female actor. You can be a wife, you can be a mother, you can be a girlfriend, you can be a wife who later becomes divorced. I mean, there's so many worlds in which a woman can play.
Yeah,
But there are very few opportunities for an actress where you get to be a scientist or an engineer, and even fewer where you get to be an astronaut, and even fewer when you happen to be a Black woman.
yeah,
So I feel like I friggin' hit the career lottery with this. Like, sorry, all other shows, all
yeah.
downhill after this. But yeah, it's been an absolute treat. And, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely had some imposter syndrome early on and felt like these guys are gonna figure me out soon enough that I'm not that smart and not very good.
Ah, please.
But I'm lucky that our cast is just incredibly supportive. And I felt like early on that these guys would hold me up and sort of give me a chance to get my sea legs. And so it's been a dream job. Like I hope we go for 500 seasons.
So do I. So do I. I'm there, and I'll be an extra. Just putting it out there. But
Great.
You didn't get to put on a spacesuit. That's okay because you have
I'm
such a
cool with that.
position of power in this. Mission control. It's amazing. And what I love so much about this show is the way that the women are depicted. It's so amazing. How special is it for you to be on a show like this and play this character? Wow.
It's really unusual, I have to say. I've been so lucky to work with some really great actors in my career, but it's rare that I get to do scenes with women. I'm so relieved and elated that this is something that's different, although, there was kind of a trajectory with that in the first season.
Yep.
And I feel like there are very few shows where you can say that 8 of the series regulars in the second season are women. And we have a lot of series regulars, but still,
Yeah.
eight of us are women. And it's really interesting and a beautiful story because I also feel like they're all really interesting women. It's not like one or two of us have really meaty parts and the rest of us are kind of hanging out. It's really everybody's got something really unusual and interesting to do. So it's not only a blast to play Margot, but it's very fun to watch what everyone else is bringing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Krys, and you touched on it earlier, but to play this astronaut and everything that she's going through and everything, but also yes, to be African American and how she's so celebrated on this show. I think it's just so wonderful. It's like I was speaking to Sonia earlier, and I said the roles that you ladies have on this show, seriously, a gift from God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's I think what you're observing, Bonnie, is 100% true. And at the same time, Danny still has to fight like hell to get what she wants. I mean,
Yes, she does.
we don't want to give away too much for the audience who hasn't seen season 2 yet, but I think that there is the misconception. I know I had it. Like I knew that Mae Jemison was the first Black woman in space in the early 1990s. And I
Mhm.
just assumed that after that there had been 10, 20, 30 more. And turns out there've only been a handful, less than a handful since. So the idea that once you break the glass ceiling, that it's all easy street after that we're reminded of that as we see Danny's journey throughout season 2. So, for her to really knock down that immediate barrier is a huge accomplishment. But we will see in Danny's journey that she will continue again and again and again to have to prove herself. And also, she will continue to be judged by her mistakes and by her perceived failures, much more so than by her successes.
Yeah, well, I wish I could talk to you ladies for another hour and a half. I'm really sorry I have to wrap, but
Oh
best
man.
best of luck to you both. I like I say, I can't wait to see what comes next. I gasped at the end of this season. Oh my God, what they did. But anyway, it's all.
Why did they do that?
Why
Jeez,
did you do that? Seriously, people, watch season 2 and you'll find out what we're talking about. Congratulations. What a pleasure to talk to you both, and just
Me
stay
too.
safe and healthy. Thank you so much for your time.
Take care, Bonnie.
You
Nice to
too.
meet
Thank you.